When shards were first added to Land Rush, I thought they were the most annoying thing in the entire game because all they did was clog up the marketplace. Back then, we didn't have tabs in the marketplace, so scrolling up and down, it was just a mess of shards everywhere, and I didn't even know what they did. But as I learned more about shards, I realized they're one of the most important items in the game. So what the hell are shards? Why are they one of the best items in the game? Why are they so important? Let's talk about it. So shards are how you upgrade buildings in Land Rush. You might not even know that you can upgrade buildings in Land Rush. I didn't really understand this until the last week or two when I finally started to figure it out. After all, I've actually wanted to do Land Rush content. I've wanted to do way more videos than I have. I just haven't understood what the hell's going on in the game. I'm having a great time. I just didn't know what was going on. Didn't understand all the new buildings, didn't understand the new systems, didn't understand anything. It kind of felt like I was the only one who didn't understand. But I'm pretty sure lots of people, in a good way, are finding this game overwhelming. There's just a lot of things to do. This is a good problem to have. There's just a ton of content, and we only get so much stamina per day. Well, let me explain this buildings thing, and then we'll do more topics in future videos, because I'm starting to understand. So this is a solar panel level 3 building. We're looking at common solar panels. We're going to compare a level 3 to a level 1. You can see the number in the name. I have some that are level 3 and some that are still level 1. By the way, we're going to actually upgrade a new panel soon. I'll show you how upgrading works. So solar panel 1 has charge power cell. Charge power cell. Solar panel 3 has charge power cell 2. There's a number 2 on that one. I know it's a little small. So what is the difference between charged power cell 1 and charge power cell 2? It's pretty simple. Charge power cell 2 charges 2 power cells. Keep in mind it still costs 2 stamina, so you're not saving stamina, but you still have one single action on a common solar panel, right? So I have one action either way. On the level 1, I can charge a single power cell, but because level 3 gives me this number 2, the second option, I can charge 2 power cells in a single action. Even though I'm not saving stamina, I am getting more value out of the land usage. A solar panel is going to take up 5 size on the land, so if we're going to have one action for 5 land space, we can get 2 solar panel cells instead of just 1. That's fantastic. The same thing works for all rarities. You can see over here, if I compare this one, a solar panel 3 rare, we've got 4 charge power cell 2 tasks, which means 8 power cells charging at once, as opposed to this level 1, which only has 3 of those tasks. So in this case, I have less tasks in total from the levels. So it varies, sometimes you get more tasks, sometimes you get higher level actions with the same number of tasks. Sometimes it's just making the task a little bit faster, taking an hour off of the time for the action to complete. Whatever it is, when you level up buildings, you're increasing the optimization of the building, which basically means you're optimizing your land. You're getting more value for the land space. If you only have 100 land space on a common land plot, you want to make every single spot count. And for me, this has been really amazing because I have a bunch of these common solar panels, and now I'm getting double the solar charging for the same amount of space. I haven't upgraded all of them, but I've upgraded a decent amount of them. So how about we install a new solar panel and upgrade it? Let me show you how this works. I've got a common solar panel year 22. Let's install it. So you can see this took up 10 land size because this is a Gen 2. Gen 1 was the good shit, 5 size. This one is Gen 2, so it's twice as large. Still a good building. And if I wanted to, I could charge a single power cell. I could certainly use that. I need to charge, but what if I could do better? Let's upgrade. Clicking the upgrade button brings up this menu, which will show you what you're going to have on the current building versus the new building. Level 1 to level 2 isn't too crazy. I'm just taking an hour off of the duration. We're not going to have that new task that lets me charge 2 panels at once. It lets me just do it a little faster. But as you can see, this first upgrade only costs 1 shard. So I have 21, but I only need 1. So let's go ahead and do it. And it successfully burns it, and it successfully upgrades it, and now we're level 2, baby. Oh yeah. But that's not enough. Taking a single hour off of the charge time isn't what I'm looking for. To be honest, I'm not that organized. I'll probably look too late. I'll miss the hour. It's not even going to matter. I want that level 3 so I can get this. Charge Power Cell 2. Which is the one that lets me charge 2 at once. However, I know it's really small, but I'll let you know that it says 4 down here. Common shards required 4. that means it's going to take 4 shards. So this is a more expensive upgrade. It takes 5 shards total to upgrade a common building, at least a solar panel, from level 1 to level 3. I think that's how it works for all the common buildings. Now, I could keep upgrading. Going to level 4 makes it a little faster. I'm actually not sure what the max level is. I'll keep exploring and I'll let you all know if I find anything substantial. For now, my goal, this would cost 7 shards. I'd rather just upgrade other panels. So I'm going to leave that alone, but I can get a charge power cell 2, click confirm, and I'm using 2 stamina, charging 2 power cells with the single action on the solar panel, and that is tasty. This has actually been what I've been working on right now, is upgrading all my solar panels first, and then I'm going to try to upgrade everything else. Keep in mind, by the way, higher rarities require more shards. So my epic panel, just to go from level 1 to level 2, is going to take 25 shards. I only have 6 right now. And this applies to all buildings. You can upgrade water filters. A legendary takes 75 shards. It's insane. Keep in mind that not all upgrades are equal. I upgraded my bazaar to level 2, and I've also looked at level 3. It doesn't seem to matter with the way bazaars currently work. We'll do a different video if I want to talk about the bazaar, the cantina, some of the other new buildings. The main point I want to make is that upgrading it doesn't seem to matter. So, make sure before you upgrade, before you spend any of your dusk in the marketplace, make sure it makes sense. I think most of the buildings that create resources like solar panels, CADs, or create or recharge resources, whatever. Solar panels, CADs, greenhouses, water filters, the reactors, the chem labs, all that stuff seems really good to upgrade. I don't know about bazaars and some of these other specialty buildings. I'm going to keep learning about that, and I'll let you guys know what I learn in future videos. One other thing that I do want to mention, in the shop page, you might not have noticed this if you haven't looked in a while, there's a lot of these menus now. Go to New Year Upgrade on the bottom, and every time you upgrade a building, you get what's called an upgrade token, or you get a couple upgrade tokens. I'm not sure how many you get. It seems to be about 3 or 4 per upgrade, or maybe like 1 or 2 per upgrade, but if you upgrade multiple levels, you'll get more. You can buy some interesting stuff. You can buy some blueprint packs, a cantina or a trading bazaar pack, some upgrade packs that give you cantina coins and bazaar coins, and then this lunar upgrade pack, which gives sorghum seeds and bamboo seeds. So this is something to keep an eye on. You may as well get some value from your tokens. Why not? And just remember that you've got this shards option in the marketplace. So this is where you can go to buy and sell shards. And keep an eye out. If you have common buildings or even uncommon buildings, it doesn't take a lot of shards. You might be surprised how affordable some of this stuff is. I mean, look, 10 dusk per shard, 18 dusk, 9 dusk, 6 dusk, 5, 11, 24, 10. They're pretty good. So keep an eye out. Start optimizing your land. And I think for most players, a way to proceed, what I'm starting to think about is basically I have my land and I want to optimize it and get everything leveled up all the way, at least as far as I can before the burning costs become too ridiculous. And then at that point, I should be able to hopefully earn enough dusk to start maybe getting my next plot of land. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but that's basically the strategy. Get land, put buildings on the land, level up those buildings, then use those buildings, which are now very, very effective, to make lots of resources, sell them in the marketplace, get more land, something like that. That's basically the gameplay loop for me right now. There's lots of new content coming out in the game all the time. The team is killing it. There's so much going on. And I'm starting to understand these more complicated systems. So, yeah, I'll do more videos. I'll figure it out. But there's one for you. First Land Rush video in a while. Let me know what you thought. How do you like the shard system, the building upgrade system? Was this video helpful? Do you have any more questions? Let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Flux signing out.